Hello?
Hi, my name's Kira Kivek. I'm part of the Seneca Fire Department. Me and my partner are going around the town today asking people if they would like to participate in our home fire safety survey. All this entails that we come into your home, ask some questions that we have on our survey, and see if there's any hazards that we can help you with, making your home a little safer for you.
Sounds great.
Hi, my name is Julian Martin, and I'll be conducting your home fire safety survey along with
Okay, so since this is just a one-story residence, we just gotta make sure that this smoke and carbon monoxide alarm works. But before we test that out, I just wanna make sure that it is under 10 years old. Just gonna put that down. And as you can see, 2014, so it's all good. I'm just gonna make sure that it works audibly now, the sound, so we're just gonna hold this down. And as you can hear, it works.
Okay, so now we're just going to do a quick look around to make sure you have no overloaded outlets anywhere that could be a possible fire hazard.
So every other outlet appears to be safe. This is the only outlet that could possibly raise a concern for a fire hazard, as we have 3 cords plugged into one socket, and then we got 2 extra cables up here. So that's generating a lot of power, which could be a fire hazard. So I would recommend moving at least 1 or 2 of these cords into another outlet, but other than that, everything's good. All of the outlets in this residence appear to be safe. They are all covered properly, and there are no cracks on any of the outlets, which is perfect.
As I went around the house looking at the outlets, I also looked if there was any extension cords being used. I did not see any, and the homeowners also told me that they don't have any in the house.
So do you or your family have a exit plan in case of a fire in this building, and do you guys practice it?
Alright, so it appears you guys do have a proper exit plan in case of a fire, with very detailed instructions on what to do, which is exactly what we're looking for. And you told me that your family does practice this, so that is perfect.
I'm at the front of the house now, and you can see that the house number is visible from the street.
Okay, now we're just going to go check the rooms in the building to make sure that all the windows open properly how they should.
Okay, so we're just gonna check the first room's windows. Appears there's only 2 windows, so let's make sure this one opens. It's proper. And the next one, perfect. Close those back up. And I'm just gonna check the next window right here. And that one opens up nice. Perfect. Check the second room's window. This is the last room. So there's only a total of 4 windows in here in this building. So that one opens properly. And perfect there. Close that back up. And we're gonna check on this side. And opens up perfect. And perfect. So all windows appear to be able to open up easily.
So next we're just going to make sure that your waste paper is properly disposed of in a garbage.
So your waste paper appears to be disposed of properly. There's no issues here.
Chemicals are stored safely away from children.
So this is a very big hazard right here. I see you have a couple lighters lying around on a kitchen table that is actually very small and could very easily be reached by children. And who knows, they could easily grab this and misuse it, and there's a fire. So I'm gonna grab these and I'm just gonna move them to a higher area. We're gonna put them all the way on top of here, so that way they cannot be reached by any children or anything.
Now I'm in their laundry room to see if the lint collector has been cleaned. As you can see here, it has not been cleaned. It is very dirty. So that will have to be cleaned, because that is a huge hazard and can cause many fires. As we move down our safety survey, I see that the small appliances are unplugged when not in use. Continuing down our list, we are at kitchen hood vent is clean and maintained. So we are at the stove here. As you can see, it does work, but it could use a clean. Now looking at the fireplace, it does have a proper screen and hearth on it. But the homeowners did inform me that it is electric, so the ashes don't have to be properly disposed of. Here is the access to the attic. I just went into the attic to see if there are any combustible materials up there. There are not. They do not store anything up there. As you can see, the garage is not connected to the house, so there is no main door connecting. We are now in the homeowner's shed, and this is where they store their lawnmower and their other outside equipment. That is all electrical, not gas. They do have flammable liquids. This is gasoline, but it is stored properly in jerry cans. And in the, now that I'm in the garage, you can see that their barbecue is not stored outside, it is stored in the garage. So I would advise them to actually store it outside, it's way safer. And there are also no extension cords being used in the garage. Our last question on the safety survey is, does this home have a fire extinguisher? This home does not have a fire extinguisher. I've made this aware to the homeowners that this is a hazard not to have one.
Okay, so that concludes our home fire safety survey. We appreciate your time very much and allowing us to come in and inspect your home. Just a couple things. So you are due for a new fire alarm in 2024, as it will have been 10 years since you got your old one, and you're going to want to test that monthly to make sure it still works. And we hope that you came away with some better knowledge on how to keep your home safer, so including storing your lighters in a safer place, cleaning the lint out of your dryer, making sure that your gas grill or your barbecue is stored outside, not inside, and yeah, so we'll see you guys later.